What's up, guys? AWO here, Air Warrior. So I just finished watching the Royal Rumble, and yes, as Mattel says, she's back. Ronda Rousey is back. 2022, and yes, we got Ronda Rousey's back winning the Women's Royal Rumble, and Brock Lesnar has won the Men's Royal Rumble. This is AWO with my review and how I thought the show was. So we're gonna go by matches one by one. This is gonna be a quick review. But I'm gonna see what the outcome is. See what what the future has in store. So let's go to the beginning of the match, the show, shall we? Okay. Well, okay. I'm just gonna take this picture I just got. So the first match is the WWE Universal Championship between Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns comes out, here. His entrance is here. You see the crowd comes out, comes into the ring. But here's the interesting thing: Seth Rollins has been mocking him, goading him, getting into Roman Reigns' head, especially last night on SmackDown about their past. And here's the thing: we hear all of a sudden the Shields theme, the old Shields theme. Remember, Roman and Seth were in the Shield, and all of a sudden you see Seth walking through the crowd in Shield gear, mocking the days as part of the Shield. And you see here, Seth Rollins, yes. So Seth is wrestling in the Shield gear just because of the history of Roman to get even more in Roman's head, to get more in his head. This match is actually very good. There were some good spots where Seth powerbombed Roman. Seth was actually doing pretty well. Roman wasn't as dominant as you would think. Seth powerbombed through a table. Roman powerbomb. There's other good stuff. Seth got speared. Roman went for a spear, and Seth turned into a quick pedigree. And then we got to a point where Seth got speared again, and Seth was laughing and goading him. I think I have the picture here somewhere. I don't know. Goading him. And then Roman Reigns put Seth in the guillotine. And Seth was slowly crawling to the rope, but it was able to make it look like it was he was passed out, and he wasn't able to get to the rope. The referee picks up his hand. You see when the referee picks up your hand, and if you go like this, it means you're in. It means you're still around. You're not knocked out. If you do that, the match is over. Fortunately, when the ref did that, Seth Rollins' hands landed on the rope. So when your hand landed on the rope, it's a rope break, right? 5 seconds and it's a rope break. Fortunately, Roman Reigns didn't let up, and Roman Reigns got disqualified. So Seth Rollins did get the win here by DQ. But because he wouldn't let up on the guillotine. And after that, Roman was just pissed off, all angry, stuff like that. Especially with Seth Rollins, and he hit him in the chair with the chair a couple times, kind of evidence of his betrayal of the Shield back in 2014. And this is the picture you see: an injured Seth Rollins behind the chair, and then he walks out. And the match was good until the finish. You could say the finish was bad, but I understand why it makes sense here, I guess, in a way. But I'll try to make sense of it. So yes, Roman Reigns does retain the title even in a loss, because you have to win it. The challenger has to win by pinfall or submission, and that's what Seth Rollins won the match, but by DQ. So he does not win. He does not win the title here. But he gets badly hurt, and he was just laughing. He was like the Seth Rollins getting into Roman's head, and this definitely affected this match with the later tonight match with Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley, which we'll get to, because there's a tie-in to this, right? So next is the Women's Royal Rumble match. Now, I thought this match was going to last based on the result, but I guess not. So we have Sasha Banks coming in number 1. She was cleared. She had a Sailor Moon kind of costume. And number 2 was Melina. Now Sasha Banks quickly eliminated Melina, and then I'm not gonna go over the whole thing. We got Kelly, who there was Tamina was before her. Kelly, her spot. The timing was terrible. And I don't know, the head scissors thing she tries to do. It was bad. It was really, really bad. Here's the woman retaining thing. The head scissors thing was really, really bad. It was really, really terrible. Then we got some good stuff. We got Leah come in, her history with Natalia. Summer and Natalia, what's going on with them? Summer, she got eliminated quickly. We got the Bellas returning. We got Sarah Logan returning, helping Liv Morgan. They got eliminated by the Bellas. Charlotte came in. Naomi came in. Tanya Deville came in. The storyline was interesting with her. Sonya Deville went straight to commentating and didn't bother getting in until returning Cameron comes in. And they mentioned how Cameron and Naomi were friends. They came up to the main roster together, and Sonya Deville took that advantage, attacked Cameron. So she eliminated Cameron. After that, Naomi comes in. Naomi eliminates Sonya Deville, and Sonya Deville doesn't leave the ring, doesn't leave and goes to the back. She gets Naomi's over the ropes. She pulls Naomi down, kind of eliminating Naomi because Naomi was ready over the ropes. So Naomi gets eliminated. We see Rhea Ripley be confronted by Ivory, and Ivory right to censor Ivory, and Rhea Ripley just throws her out. Michelle McCool gets of the legends. Michelle McCool gets some time to shine. The Bellas, Lita gets time to shine. Mickie James comes out, and I'll show you the picture. Mickie James here with the Impact World title. They let her have it on the show. Here's Liv Morgan. She points to WrestleMania, but she didn't get. She got eliminated. Mickie James, Lita eliminates Mickie James. Mickie James was over the rope, but she tries to go under the rope to get back in, but Lita caught her in a DDT and DDT on the head, and that's when Mickie James got eliminated. Bianca got eliminated. Of course, she was. Charlotte Flair eliminated Rhea Ripley once again. It's definitely they did the history together. There was no Asuka, no Bayley, no Kairi Sane. Then we got number 27, 26. We got Ronda Rousey. As soon as Ronda Rousey came out, I knew she was going to win the Rumble. Win the Rumble. Wanda. And she eliminates with Charlotte, her, Bianca, and Shayna Baszler. You know the history between Shayna and Wanda. Shayna Baszler and Bianca get eliminated, and Wanda eliminates Charlotte, and that's when Wanda wins the women's title, the Royal Rumble. Here, and this here. And she points to the WrestleMania sign, and apparently the WrestleMania sign was on fire. And yes, but the rumors are that she's going to confront Charlotte first. That's what they're heading with her right now. But she gets to choose which title to go after, Raw or SmackDown. But preliminary reports have her going after Charlotte. The next match, I didn't find much pictures and stuff. But it was Becky defending the Raw Women's title against Dewdrop. This match is good for what it is. Dewdrop managed to get her stuff in. She used her power. She's good for what she is. There's not much to say except Becky won with her finishing move. I forgot what it's called. Not the disarmer. The walk bomb variation, what she does. But she did it off the top rope. And that's how she beat Dewdrop to retain the title. As you see Becky here. Yeah. Also, Ronda Rousey, I forgot to say this, will be back on tomorrow night's Raw. So not tomorrow, Sunday. I forget Saturdays are the pay-per-views now. Will be on Raw this Monday. Yeah, so Ronda will be on Raw. Next, we got the WWE Championship match between Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley. Now, that was a hard bruising match between two big men, two strong men, two dominant men. This match was good. There was, the spear things through the barricades. It always happens. Bobby Lashley was able to get the Hurt Lock on him, but how Brock got out of it. I'll just go to finish. How Brock got out of it was he pushed back into the corner, but unfortunately the referee got involved and got hit by Bobby Lashley's back when Brock Lesnar was pushing Bobby Lashley into the corner, and the referee was in the way, and the referee got knocked out, of course. Ref bump. And then Brock Lesnar managed to put Lashley in the five. Then, of course, out of nowhere, Roman Reigns spears Brock Lesnar. Ref is out. Can't get the scoff fight, obviously. And then he takes a look at Paul Heyman. And Paul Heyman's holding the WWE Championship. Paul Heyman gives the WWE Championship to Roman Reigns. Paul Heyman, this whole thing was a swerve. Roman Reigns had Paul Heyman pretend to be in Lesnar's corner once again. It was all set up to get Brock Lesnar. So Roman Reigns waits for Brock Lesnar to get up, and then Brock gets up. Roman Reigns hits him with the WWE Championship. Lesnar goes for the pin. Not Lesnar. Lashley goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Bobby Lashley becomes, where I can find it, here, new WWE Championships for a second time within a year. And then here's some of the things. See Heyman with this, with his hands like this, hands down here, walking side by side by Heyman with Roman Reigns, and you see Heyman here and Roman looking at him. And yeah, so it's all swerve. This is definitely a lead up to WrestleMania because of the main event. The main event. And while that happens, let's get to the next match. This next match, I kind of did not really care about. I'll be honest with you. I'm looking for something here right now. I mean, I don't have much pictures of it. But it was a mixed tag team match between the married couples, Edge and Beth Phoenix versus The Miz and Maurice. This match was okay for what it is. They did the spear together, and then the glam slam together, and they got the win. And Edge and Beth Phoenix won. And I'm hoping Edge moves on here for a new story. I hope this story is done for a new for stuff for WrestleMania. Edge is going to be on the WrestleMania card for sure, right? I think we can all agree on that. He'll be in the WrestleMania card. I don't know. It doesn't have to be in a title match. Edge doesn't necessarily need to be in a title picture. He could help an up-and-comer or something. Or, there's a lot of guys on the Raw roster, like AJ Styles is a perfect example. Guys like that. Kevin Owens. I'm thinking guys on Raw. He did Seth Rollins. Who else? I don't know who else. Like those two I can think of off the top of my head. But yeah, I hope Edge moves on from now. Next, we got the Men's Royal Rumble. And the first competitor to the Men's Royal Rumble was AJ Styles. And he was one of my picks, a lot of people's picks to win the Rumble. Unfortunately, it did not happen. He did get eliminated. Second competitor was Shinsuke Nakamura, and they have history together. Far back to New Japan in 2018 at WrestleMania when Shinsuke Nakamura won the Royal Rumble, faced AJ at WrestleMania, and Shinsuke turned heel at WrestleMania with the low blow, remember? Yeah, they have history together way before WWE. Yeah, this Royal Rumble wasn't that bad. I mean, the men's. We got involved. He dominated. Mom, not now. Oh. Johnny Knoxville was involved. He got eliminated by Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn got eliminated. What else is there? What's good about this? It got good at the end. Osmos, he was Dominic, eliminated Damian Priest. And then he got eliminated when everybody, Chad Gable came to the plan. The people who was left in the match, Chad Gable came to the plan. They were eliminating Osmos, and AJ Styles ran to do like a clothesline from behind it, eliminated Osmos, of course. Madcap Moss and Corbin eliminated some people, big annoying. Kevin Owens eliminated Kofi. Unfortunately, Kofi had no crazy stuff that he usually does in the Royal Rumble. His feet did touch the ground, so he got eliminated. Big E got eliminated. Big E's on SmackDown now. Bad Bunny did very well. He did a Canadian Destroyer to Matt Riddle. He eliminated Sheamus. He was on the edge of being eliminated himself, and Sheamus went for a blow kick, and then he pulled down the top rope, and Sheamus went over, and Sheamus got eliminated. Drew McIntyre came in and he got revenge on Madcap Moss and Corbin for injuring him at day one. And after that, he did not eliminate himself. He went through the bottom ropes because you're allowed. If you go through the ropes, if you don't go through the over the top rope, you're still in the match. Beat the crap out of them. Kevin Owens comes out and they start brawling. And everybody started to get eliminated. We see Market Bro come in. They eliminate some people. Otis gets eliminated. Gable gets eliminated. Stuff like that. Rick Boogs eliminates Chad Gable with a press slam. Tries with Dolph Ziggler, doesn't work. What happens is we get to the 30th pick. 29-27 was 29 was 28 or 29 was Shane. The 30th pick was Brock Lesnar. And the final four was Shane, Brock, Drew, and Orton. Orton gets eliminated first, and then Shane gets eliminated, and then it's down to Drew and Brock, and they go like this, head to head, getting tense with each other because Drew is the one that helped. Drew eliminated Brock at the 2020 Royal Rumble with the help of Ricochet, and then Drew challenged Brock at WrestleMania, which he won the title from Brock at the WrestleMania 2020, WrestleMania 35. But in this case, Brock got his revenge, eliminating Drew, and yes, Brock is your Royal Rumble winner for 2022, and here's him pointing at the WrestleMania sign. Now, so he gets screwed out of the title, he does win the Royal Rumble, and he could challenge for any title, the WWE Championship or the Universal title at WrestleMania. So yeah, I thought it was a decent show, fun show of 2022, and the road to WrestleMania begins after tonight. So tell me what you guys think. Here's something before I go. Guys. Here's right.
Too sweet! Sweet! Too sweet! Too sweet!
So like, share, subscribe, and comment below. With that, AWO is out. Take care, guys.